Okay, hello, this is me again, and today I want to talk about a topic that is very important for me. So I want to share this with you, with all you, and I've been thinking about the the goal, maybe the aim with this YouTube channel will be only to for me to practice English and to have like let me check. Okay, I've been learning English, and this channel I am only going to speak English, but uh, there are some words that I don't know, so I have to look for them when I don't know. I have to search them when I don't know how to describe this in my native language. So let me check. Uh, the objective, yes, the objective. I knew that. I even knew that word. I don't know why didn't I remember that. The objective with this channel will be only for me to practice English, to speak English. That is something that I just wanna do because English is something good for me, and that is something that I never want to forget because it is very useful for me to know how to speak English. And one day I hope to go to another country because I don't want to be here. So I have a very big opportunity to do something good with my life. And I know that if I put a lot of effort, I work hard, smart, intelligent, but mainly hard, I will do something special, something amazing, incredible, unbelievable with my life. So that is something that I want to do. Maybe okay. I today I want to speak about something that can be interesting for a lot of people, but boring for other people. But it is maybe I want to speak about my goals. No, it is interesting for anyone else than just me because why would you care about another person's life? So I'm happy with my life right now, and I want to focus on describe some things and some feelings, some thoughts that I want to describe, and I want to review them. Okay, first, who I am. I'm Cesar Gabriel Brasileño, and I'm not going to say which country I am, but I can say that I'm 16 years old and I have a lot of hobbies. For example, I like English because speaking English is something that sounds very nice. Just that's it. I know. Speaking English is something that sounds very nice and it makes a lot of people to feel or to look to seem uh, what's the word? Let me remember. I have in the top of my I have that word in the top of my tongue, but I don't remember. Impressed us amused. Yes, that's exactly the word that I wanted to describe. Amused. People often feel amused when I speak English and when other people speak English because that is something that not everyone can do. And I'm not being pride. I'm not being pride because I don't like being pride. Being pride is like one of the most things that everyone hates because, and me included, when I sometimes okay everyone maybe do it in a part in a little piece or a life we are pride and looking it outside me it is when I pride and looking that outside me it looks very awful, very bad, very stupid. Okay, that's it. Okay, what we're speaking about. Okay, I like English and I never want to forget English. That is something that I never want to do. I could forget a lot of things. Okay, my family is more important than English, and if I have to forget some things about my family, some good memories, I prefer forgetting English, obviously. But if there is an skill that I would never want to forget is English. Why? Don't you notice it? English is very nice. English is one of the most, if one of the most favorite, is one of the most favorite things about myself. and I never want to do it. I never want to forget in English, and my favorite skill right now about me is English. What about me? What are the things? What other skills? And what are the things? What other hobbies? What another hobbies I like? I like going to the gym and doing some exercise. Whoa, I'm pretty strong. I can do. Okay, the last time I went to the gym, I could do 70 kilograms on bench press. It is like my PR, but I usually do it with 60. That it's not a lot. My goal for this year or for the next year will be to bench 100 kilograms on bench press and have decent legs. My weight actually is 75 kilograms. I'm 16. I am 1 meter 17 meters. I don't know how to describe this. I have to improve that way. I have to improve that part of my life when I want to describe something. But yes, I like going to the gym. I really like being. I do like looking myself as a strong man. Okay, I'm not like the strongest, but I prefer to be a little bit more stronger than usual people are. What other thing I like? Okay, I have been working very hard on myself this year, these 3 last years, and I have changed a lot of habits that the majority of people do, but me not, or I try not to do it. What else? I like playing the guitar. I have been currently learning how to play the guitar. Some songs like Mis Torre entre tus dedos, Mis Torre entre tus dedos, Perfect, and other four songs that I know. I like playing chess, and my brother is very good. He competed in a tournament and he was in the second place. Right now, I've been actually winning him more. Okay, I like chess. What else? I like reading books. I've read 6 books until now, and I have read the majority of the Bible, which is very nice. Okay, the only thing that I would prefer is no one else than me to watch these videos. I could even put it in private, but if I erase this Google account, I couldn't watch at them. So I would prefer the only person that could see it, that could watch this, is me, because I know that it is very annoying to listen to other people uh, speaking about what they are good at. I know. Okay, I don't mind it, but the majority of the people don't like it. So the only thing that I expect, the only person that can watch this video in the whole life that internet exists is me. Really. What else I like doing? I would like. This is something doesn't that I doesn't do, but that I doesn't currently do. But I would like to in the future. It will be to practice a martial art, like boxing or Muay Thai, or yes, like that. But just to defend myself, because there are always annoying people that wants you to be down or wants you to be bad because they like it. So, let me. I'm kidding. They like to see you bad every time. So that is something that I'd like to improve. I'd like to learn a martial art just to defend myself. I don't really want anyone else than me to watch these videos because it's very embarrassing for me even, or not embarrassing, but maybe for the other people this can be an annoying content. So I expect no one else than me to watch these videos. Yes, this is just like a. Let me check. This is for me just like a proof that I could in a point of my life I was able to speak English. For that I don't want to forget it and I want to practice it over time. Yes, I would like to learn a martial art just to defend myself and my family, and not to let anyone to do something bad for me. I can actually defend myself. In the past, when I was younger, I was very coward, but actually I am less than before. But this is something that I want. I like to. I really like finance. I have read a lot of books, even like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Atomic Habits, The Secrets of Millionaire Mind, Psychology of Money, Think and Grow Rich, and I am actually reading the Almanac of Naval Ravikant. So I really like finance, and I wish to be a millionaire one day, but it wouldn't be possible just by speaking. I have to act, and I have to do something if I want to achieve something like that. Okay. I think I am speaking about myself, something that is very annoying for a lot of people. So I think I'm gonna stop. I would like to learn how to play football, how to play soccer, and I would like to improve my communication skills, like public speaking, and maybe how to be more social and a lot of things. So that's me. Actually, I've been very focused on myself, but I think I know I hope I have to dedicate more. I have to give more time to spend more time with my family, having good memories that I will never forget. So that's it. I think I have spoken a lot about myself, but I will stop. Okay, let me check something. Oh yeah, yeah. The the SSD is almost full, so I think I will have to raise this later. Yes. I really have to think. Other thing that I really like is God, is the Bible. They have taught me a lot of things of how to be wiser and how to take our own decisions to do something good, to do things good. I know I actually make a lot of bad decisions, but I want to change it, and I've been correcting it, but I have fallen again. So I have to take those behaviors back. I have read a lot of the Bible. I have read I have read 60, 62 books from the Bible. And the only ones that I haven't read yet are, let me check, the Psalms, like the poetic books. So I have to read them by the end of my life. And yes. What else? The last year I kissed a very beautiful girl that will be never forgettable for me. Yes. I am in an English course as I said, and that's pretty good. It is also college. I really have to thank my mom for letting me to get into it, because I have learned a lot of English, and I will teach I will teach English everyone who wants me to do it. If someone asks me for if someone asks me for them to learn English by my arm, I will do it. I will teach them, because it will be very useful for him to learn English, and it will be very good for me, because I will have a friend who will practice English in my country, because in my country we don't speak English, we speak other language. So yes, I don't want any person to watch this video, just me, just myself, to remember that one day if I forget English, I could speak English, but I I know that I don't want it, so I will practice English every day in my life since now. I really have to thank my family, my mother, my father, my stepdaughter, my stepfather, because I don't have any stepdaughter or brother, just brothers and brothers. I don't even have sisters. My uncles, and I have an uncle that is like my father, and other uncle that is too like my father, and yes, my an aunt that is like my mother from my paternal family. My other uncle is too from my paternal side. My grand relatives, my grandparents, my grandpartners, yes, from both sides, and I luckily have both alive yet, and I really have to thank God for it. And yes, that's it. The only thing that I want is to speak English about anything. And I really thank God for him to let me do it. For him letting me doing it. I have other things that I've done to achieve all this in only 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. Okay, but I just started the last year was the monk mode. I didn't live with 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 technology for a year, and that taught me a lot because I was free and I didn't need any technology. I wasn't an slave or an addicted from it could be computers or cell phones. Look, I even have this cell phone. It's not like the best, but it's useful for me, and this is enough. And I before this I used a Nokia, so it was enough for me and taught me a lot. It would be an 1 hour video to explain all that I learned, and it is very annoying for all the people for me to describe all the things that I learned. Could be, but the only one that wants this video to be watched is me. I just want to watch this video, but I want to publish it because I want to remember how good I was at speaking English. So I am very obsessed with it, and I want to record videos and proofs that I am able to speak English. I'm sorry, I don't want anyone else to watch this video, really. So that's it. I think sometimes when I am speaking, I go to other places or other things that I wasn't speaking at first. For example, I start speaking something and I learned to speak in another thing that wasn't linked to the thing that I wanted to describe. And yes, I've been learning a lot of grammar rules, like such as the perfect tenses, the tenses, the idioms, phrasal verbs, causative verbs. Let me check. I can even check this, and I have actually a B2, but not certificated. So I am going to get the certification because in the English course that I am, they give a certification. I am going for the Cambridge B2 or C1, but I think it will be more possible to get a B2 because the C1 is very complicated, but not impossible. But it will demand me a lot of time. That's it. I like those old things, and I have to thank God and my family for everything. I think I will record other video because my memory is almost full. Goodbye and see you. I will talk about other topic right now. Wait a minute. Goodbye.